Good morning, everyone. This is your boy Bull, Daryl Edwards, and of course, this is about keeping Mama happy. So, real quick, uh, was kind of looking at some YouTube videos this morning, and I just went to the fridge and pulled out everything I had in the fridge, and I'm like, yo, what am I gonna cook? So, look what I had, what I have, y'all. Some cherry tomatoes, garlic, and some ground turkey. Over there, you see some lemon, some lime, some avocado, red, white onions, y'all. That is some cilantro fresh. You see some serrano, however you say them peppers. They're not jalapenos. Yellow, bell peppers, green, red. And these are some different type of cheeses I had and some eggs. Now I'm going to take all this, put it together, and I'm going to make a meal. I'm going to be making some stuffed bell peppers today out of this stuff. I'll get back with y'all later. Okay, everyone, this is Bull. I'm back. So, I took all that mess that was on my counter, on my island, and I've kind of put it together, and this is what I came up with. So, we have the ground turkey, and then, of course, that's your cauliflower florets, which I bought at HEB, and that's going to serve for the rice. And then, of course, I've already cleaned out my peppers, as you can see, and I just took some of that cheese that I had, and that's going to be at the base of it. Now, of course, I've cut up all my vegetables. That is a mixture right there of purple onions, some cilantro, and what we get? Yeah, purple onions, cilantro. Oh, and a little bit of the meat from the bell peppers. Those are some cheeses. I took a cheddar cheese and a mozzarella cheese, put them together. Right here, this is an avocado. These are some tomatoes. That's an egg that I'll be using. And right here, I want y'all to look. Now that is that pepper and the garlic already diced up, and right there in the middle is a piece of thyme. Okay, that's gonna go in there. And then of course this is the block of Parmesan cheese. I've grated that up already, and that'll go on at the end. Put back in the oven because I like Parmesan cheese. And then of course, y'all, here's my lemon and the lime that I'll get used. Now here's the deal. I'm going to be doing two different types of stuffed peppers today. The first set with the turkey will require being put in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes after I cook everything over here. Now let me go over here and show y'all the seasonings that I'm going to be using. Right here are the seasonings. You know, some pepper, pink salt, red pepper, black pepper, Tony Satcherin's. We have some oregano, some basil, garlic powder. Now this usually calls for Worcestershire sauce, but I do not have any, so I'm going to use a little soy sauce. All right, olive oil, chicken broth, and then of course a tomato basil, tomato sauce, tomato and basil sauce. That'll go in, and then right here, this is my pan with a little olive oil, which I'm going to be sauteing my vegetables and then adding the meat. So I'm going to pause right here, and then once I get everything going, I'll come back and show y'all what I have going today, and we'll see what I come up with. So as you can see, I've already started sauteing my onions and vegetables. Next step is going to be, I'm going to add my ground turkey. And by the way, you know, I always like to have my something to drink. There it is. Just a little coffee today, y'all. Okay, team, I am back. As y'all can see, I have mixed everything up. This is actually the stuffing for my bell peppers, and everything went in there, y'all. I got the cheese in there. I have the tomatoes in there. I have the onion and the cilantro. The seasonings that I used was some basil seasoning, oregano, the Tony's, the black pepper, the cayenne. I did use a little soy sauce. Didn't have to really use the chicken broth because it's enough sauce already. And I'm finna get ready to stuff these tomatoes, and then I'm gonna show y'all that. And just to let you know, I'm gonna taste a little bit of this right here. Y'all, that's pretty good. The cauliflower's in there. It's a little crunchy. I'm gonna ride with that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off now, and I'm gonna transfer this. Y'all can hear I'm talking with my mouth full. Yeah, this is good. Oh my goodness, it's got a little crunch. You hear that crunch? I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this over. I'm gonna move over, and I'm gonna start stuffing those peppers. I was gonna put everything in a bowl, but I'm just gonna come right out the skillet, start stuffing my peppers, and I'll show you that before I put it in the oven. The oven is preheated at 350 degrees, and hey, I'll be back. All right, I changed my mind. I did add it to the bowl, stirred everything up. Now, this mixture is gonna go inside those peppers. All right, as you can see, there's a little cheese already at the bottom of them. And I'm gonna fill them not all the way quite up to the top. I'll add a little sauce over it on the top of it when I stick them in the oven, let them cook, and then I'll bring them out. And after they cook for about 45 minutes, hour, I'm not sure. I like my peppers to be soft. And by the way, this is the first time I've did this. I don't know if I said that. Then I'll bring them out, sprinkle this here fresh grated Parmesan cheese over top of them, stick them back in the oven on broil, let them go a hot minute just so it can get that little browning effect with a little cheddar mixed in with it. And I think we're gonna be all right. Check y'all in a few. All right, team, take a good look. My bell peppers have been stuffed. You might have noticed there's about 4 more extra that's been added. That's because I had a lot of sauce left over, so I went on and cut up the rest of the bell peppers that I had, and hey, had to improvise. So this is how they look. I did put a little sauce with water mix at the bottom. I'm gonna cover it with that foil right there. That's gonna go over the top of it. Stick it in the oven and let it go. I'll let you see what it looks like in about an hour. All right, team, fellas, here it is. This is the finished product. These are my stuffed peppers. I did take them out. I actually ended up cooking them for about 50 minutes on 350. Then I took them out. I put a little sharp cheddar on them along with the Parmesan on top and a little mozzarella. And I put the oven on broad, and they was in there probably 5 minutes or so. I just kind of watched them, and I saw them start bubbling up and browning a little bit, and I said, well, you know what? That's where I want to be. Looks good. They taste pretty good. Hey, y'all, that's the finished product. Just moved the far back. Just wanted to show y'all that. Keeping mama happy. And we're going to call this a 3 cheese and cauliflower turkey stuffed bell pepper. And we got a red pepper, yellow pepper, and green. And remember this, bell peppers all start out green. It just depends on the stage of growing as they change colors. So I learned that on Google. I always thought it was something majorly different. Oh well, check it out for yourself. I hope this was helpful to each one of y'all. Keeping mama happy. Bull, I'm out.